Do you
That's
guys
just
want your
great.
daughters to be like dime piece?
No,
I just don't want a fucking
Well,
daughter.
if you're,
What?
If
You
you,
don't
so
want
if
to
you,
know.
I don't
if
want a
she's
daughter.
not,
I
though,
want a
if
daughter.
she's not though, you don't have a hot wife. So
I know, but what if there's like a small mistake? You know?
you want your daughter to be ugly.
I don't say I want my daughter to be
That's
ugly.
fucked. Like your daughter's gonna have a better life if she's hot, for the most part. I would say.
yeah,
I
it's
think
great,
more
but
you want your son to be the best looking he can be, but you want your daughter to also like be kind of like safe too. You know what I mean?
I think hot, attractive girls go wrong when they have no good father figure in their life. Like we just know that from experience. Like
Daddy
it's pretty.
issues?
Yeah, exactly. So like if you're a good father and your daughter like isn't bad looking, she'll be fine. Right?
I don't know, man.
Or
It's
if you're a
like,
decent
it
father.
goes deeper into that. Like I guess I don't want to have a daughter because like, you know, it's a lot more responsibility. They're more expensive. You know.
No, what? No, dude. Sports? Are you fucking kidding
But
me? Little
girls
league,
play
Girls
sports
also
too.
play
so
sports.
expensive.
And girls'
No.
sports are way more expensive, dude.
No,
Every
guys will crash your car more.
Bro, it was
the high school
cheer is
cheerleading.
$5,000 a year.
What?
Yes, that's
For high school cheer. And all they did
my
was
sister's
fucking finger
gymnastics is
themselves.
probably something like that
that's
too.
what I'm saying.
Oh.
The girls' sports are way more expensive.
That's true.
Also, with a guy, I don't gotta worry about if he's gonna get touched or something. I'm like, go out, go have fun, right? With my girl, I'm like, shit, it's like 8 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock.
It
I
is
don't want you
fucked.
getting
Well,
touched.
you might get touched by that rapper.
Or I don't want to get touched by fucking Quando Dondo. Or that guy.
I just know shit that I've talked about with my friends that's happened to people's daughters or that they have done to people's daughters, which is not bad things, but I'm just saying I don't want that to be done to my daughter.
That's what I'm saying.
Ever.
Like,
I
if
mean-
somebody says like,
Like with the conversation with my friends, oh yeah, dude, I clapped that bitch's cheeks. And like if that's my fucking daughter and there's some fucking hood rat friends out there that are talking about that, like I don't want that in my life.
I can't, like, I
Ever.
can't. I gotta kill the kid.
what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying
bro,
is,
don't
like-
fucking touch my daughter.
I could like take the bus down to Seattle all I wanted, going like to film YouTube videos throughout high school or something anytime I wanted. Saturday, I'd sometimes come back at like 8 o'clock at night. But my sister, my parents were really free, let her do whatever she wanted, but they didn't let her like take the bus by herself sometimes until
my
she was
dad
older.
was the exact same way.
Right.
Yeah.
And I get that. Especially in LA here. Like in LA here, it's dangerous.
Yeah,
right?
Bro, in LA, you might get touched as a dude down here.
Yo, 100%, bro.
Kyle almost got touched by a
yeah.
dude in the house.
Oh, we never fucking talked about
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
yeah, what happened?
Pretty much, we have like a gate out in front of our house, and I was talking to my dad on the phone, and I was like FaceTiming him, and this dude walks up, like, you know, he's like pretty like big guy, like
Athletic, broad,
yeah, and
fit,
so
or like fat.
No,
or-
he's wearing like a wife beater and just
Oh.
fucking. So I had like my hand in my pants. That's just how I was like standing, and he walks up to me, and this dude's like looking at me. I'm like, "Yo, what's up?"
How deep in your pants? Are you like just?
I mean,
in your
I was like,
waistband, or-
no, yeah, I was like just above shaft.
Oh.
And
20,000 leagues.
yeah. And so this dude's like looking at me, and then I'm still talking to my dad on the phone. So then he like walks 5 feet past me and stops. So I'm like, all right, this is a little sus. So I like walk in the gate, and as I'm turning around to close the gate, he's standing like a foot away from me. And I'm like looking at him, I'm like, yo, you got a fucking problem? And then I'm still on the phone with my dad. And my dad's like, yo, what's going on? Yo, what's going on? And I'm like, so then this dude is looking at me like into my fucking soul. And he's like licking his lips. And I'm like, yo, this is getting mad fucking sus.
How aggressively is he licking his lips?
It was like a fuck.
Like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it was
hungry.
like and I'm like, yo, you best get that shit out of here. So then he's like looking at me, and I'm like, yo, you need to get out. You need to get off my property. And he goes, I want to suck what you're holding, because my hand is in my pants. And then my dad's still on the phone with me, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And my dad's like, hey, what was going on there? Like,
While you're telling the story, I was just thinking, like, if the dude, like, overpowered you or something, the phone just drops to the ground, and your dad's like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? And he just sees this giant dude walk over the phone.
He just watches his son enter the doctor.
he picks it up, and he's like, I'm coming for you next.
Yeah, and that would have been your first sexual experience.
What's sus is the awareness
Wait, hold on.
thing.
No, wait, no. If
Not
I'm going
that
up to
there's
talk to a
anything- not that
girl
there's
in
anything
any
wrong with,
fashion,
you
I'm
know.
not going to walk up to her, look at her, lick my lips, and say I'm trying to suck what you're holding. Never. Like, that's just like not my thing.
I mean, even if she's like,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean,
I mean, even if that's what I'm
adjusting-
thinking, there's a better delivery.
Because
to
I
it.
did that. I was in Victoria's Secret one time, and they were like, you know, checking the bra size, and I was like, I'm trying to suck what you're holding.
We need an Ethan compilation.
We need Ethan
And
what the
Ethan-
fuck
and
compilation,
Ethan-
dude. What
and
the
Ethan,
fuck?
what the
I'm
fuck?
just kidding. I've never been
Yeah.
in Victoria's Secret.
That's
Just-
literally
That's
cap. That's a
cap.
cap.
I want to go to the next topic, but I couldn't help but notice, Luke, on your computer, we can
What?
see like the computer screen,
Yeah,
like
like
where that
the Google Chrome, like most search sites and
most
stuff.
search sites.
Wait,
There's
where's
something
that?
called boner on there. Luke,
Yo, Luke,
explain
what the
yourself.
heck is
What's up with
that?
that?
Dude, that must be some Jim Boner.
Slim Jim Boner.
I don't know if it's like the most popular prank in
Yeah,
high
I don't
school.
even
Like,
think people know what Slim Jim Boner
yeah,
is.
it's like this
Yeah.
website, and it's slimjimboner.com, and it has like this. It has like a very X-rated image of like
It's a GIF.
a Slim Jim. Yeah, it's a GIF of a Slim Jim covering the
It's-
man's.
It's a
parts.
deep fake dick with the Slim Jim Slim Jim boner.
But
on
anyways,
it.
and it also plays like an MP3 in the background. It's like Slim Jim Boner. Slim
But
Jim
it's
Boner.
literally you're seeing you're literally seeing someone fuck, but like all you're seeing is the regular
Slim Jim.
video of somebody doing it, but like a Slim Jim stick,
Yeah.
it just happens to cover everything.
So, but somehow it slips past all the schools like security. So you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
turn
Like
it
the
on.
Wi-Fi that controls the
So
settings.
that was the best thing in high school is when if someone left their netbook open, you go over and turn on slimjimboner.com.
and then they have to close it and open it, but
Yeah.
then you close it.
Yeah, so like there's a couple different ways you could do it. You could put it in a different desktop and turn it on like really low volume. So then when the class gets quiet, you only hear it when the class gets quiet, and they're like, "Yo, what is this?" Or the best thing is one time I got our friend Ben in Mr. Simon's class. Shout out Mr. Simon.
Shout out Mr. Simon.
He hated me in the beginning,
Oh,
but
he
I think
fucking hated me.
I think he liked me
hated
at the end. But anyways, I put it on this guy's laptop and he shut the laptop so it doesn't play. And then when he comes back to open the laptop, it's on the lock screen. It's just like Slim Jim Boner, Slim Jim Boner. And it's so funny. He's like, "Bro, what is this?" And the best, I think it was during like silent reading time or something like that.
It started with like cool math not getting blocked, and then it
Yeah.
went to Slim Jim Boner.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, didn't you do something too in like fucking digital graphics with
Oh
Slim Jim
yeah,
boner?
we would have. It was an AP Comp Sci class, and we had all these desktop computers. And well, okay, there's a couple things. So there was our substitute. You guys know Edna, the substitute.
Oh,
Yes.
wait, just
Nah.
to describe Edna, she is the nicest woman, but
Yeah.
she is, I swear to God, like 95.
She's a very old-fashioned lady.
Really
so,
old-fashioned.
So like she doesn't really understand like computers and stuff. But all the teachers would always like request her to be her sub because she's pretty like stern and strict and
real
stuff.
Do you know what's fucked? There was a kid in my science class when I was a sophomore. He was a senior, and I was like so innocent. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
This kid stands up. Edna's taking attendance. He goes behind her, takes out his jewel, rips it, blows it into her hair, and just takes a seat. And nothing happens, and the day continues. And everyone in class is just like, and she doesn't know. She keeps going, Brian, do we have Simon? And just smoke is rising out of his.
No, yeah, that is a perfect example of what this lady is.
Edna, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
she's-
literally do
she's-
anything you want in her classes.
and
like,
and
yeah.
and we call her name is not actually Edna. We call her Edna because she looks like Edna from The Incredibles.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But wait, the entire school calls her that.
no, yeah, literally.
Her name's Miss Piltover.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone
And
knows
yeah,
that.
everyone calls her
the
Edna.
crazy thing is you don't like.
I didn't even know
It
that.
doesn't have to be known. Like you don't have to tell anybody else what she looks like or who she looks like. Everyone just instantly thinks Edna. Like
No,
nobody
it's-
had to tell me.
No,
Like,
It would
I
go
always
around
called her
school
Edna
like,
in my head.
yo,
Even teachers
How
call her
tall
Edna.
was she? She was like,
She's like
five.
five. She's like
was
4'5".
super-
Yeah.
4'5". Yeah,
she
she
was
was
She's
very
like my
small.
grandma's.
small
She's like
lady.
my grandma's size.
Yeah. But yeah, it would go around school like you would like hear like, "Oh, dude, friggin' Fravel's got Edna as a sub today," and you're like, "Yes."
Yeah. So what happened with the computers? What'd you do? With it?
Well, so we would do Slim Jim Boner. We would turn it on and just there was like desktop computers that have really small speakers, so like you could turn it on low, and then I would mess with her so much. Like she would come closer, and I would turn it up as she got closer, and everyone around me is just laughing, and I'm just like talking to her like, yeah, like I got my work done right now and all this stuff. Then also in AP Comp Sci we had they were all desktop computers and they have like disk drives. So what I would do is I made this program that would open the disk drives every 10 seconds and we would put it on like all the computers in the room and all the computers would just be opening the disk drive every 10 seconds.
I love
And she's
pressing
like,
that
what
button.
the fuck? It was so funny.
How the fuck? That's how the fuck do you know how to do that?
I miss high school
Fuck
so I can
Ethan.
fuck
Ethan
around.
knows way
Fuck
too
Ethan
much
for
about
knowing how to
computers.
do the most.
I don't know.
Shit.
I would just like think because I'd be so bored. I would just mess with the things. I was like, what if you could just do this automatically? So you could make it in like a batch file or something like that.
Shit. All right, real quick. You want to pull up the Slack, Luke?